Yo, 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 what is going on? This is coming to you live from Brooklyn. What are you saying, people? It is Abbas Wahab. Welcome back to the Abbas Wahab Show, my show where I talk about not much at all, but the updates of my life, what's going on in pop culture, and maybe a little more, maybe not. I am here. You're looking at it right here. Excuse my 1 month of absence. The last episode I did was looking back at 2024. It is now, I looked at my watch. It's not even accurate. I think it's actually dead, which is hilarious. But February 4th, Tuesday, the morning. Normally I record these on Monday, drop them on Tuesday. But, yo, first of all, my apologies for this long gap. I have been relocating the family to Brooklyn. As you can see, I'm in a new space, no studio. I just set up a table. I got Huggies, fucking diaper boxes all over me. I haven't even unpacked because we don't have almost no furniture so far. Behind me is a whole bunch of tools you can't tell at all. But we're living in a little bit of chaos right now. But we did it, baby. We are in New York. This has been the plan. I've had this plan for years and years because, you know, in stand-up, once you hit that, once you cook enough, let's just say, you know, if stand-up comedians are cakes, for an analogy I feel like has been definitely done before, maybe not even good. Once you've baked and you're out of the oven and time to get some icing on you, you know what I mean? That's when you come to New York, or as of nowadays, Austin and LA, you know. I'm not huge into fires personally. I'm not really that big into having my shit burned down, so LA is out. But New York has been it. It's close. I've driven out 3 round trips. Actually, the third one is coming up in 2 days. 3 round trips, goddamn, to Toronto. It's not that bad. But I don't know. I feel like it's destroying the car a little bit. The rear left wheel is making some weird sound. The exact wheel that I just did a wheel alignment on. I don't know. I took the wheel off. I checked it. Seems fine. Don't know what that sound is from. Probably got to take it back to my mechanic and see what's up. But wow, Brooklyn, dirty as fuck. Holy shit. The fear I have walking Gunner, my dog, around, it's crazy out here. First of all, garbage day Monday nights, they just toss all the garbage. They pile up bags of garbage at the end of the sidewalk, you know, for the truck to grab easily. But man, that Monday night, because I guess they pick it up Tuesday morning, holy shit, the rat action. Crazy. First of all, my dog is half Jack Russell, half Beagle. He's a full hunter dog. So it's like his whole life he's been training for this moment to come to New York and just decimate. I mean, he hasn't even really seen rats like this. And when he sees them, you could just see his DNA get activated. It's wild. On garbage day, these rats, bro, they run around, they scurry from the building, and they hide in the bags. And then when they find a good bag that has food in it, the bag is just shaking like a tambourine, you know, like a mystery bag in there. And what's funny is the one rat will cross over because the one rat's in there enjoying himself. But then if you start walking, we fear rats, but we got to remember they really do. They're scared the shit out of us. So they're not like, man, how scary would it be? Confrontational rats in packs. Holy shit. That would be terrifying. But these things, thank God, they just run away. But, man, you got to be on patrol. Like I was telling my girl, it's going to shave years off our life. Walking this dog in this area, wow, man. We've been here, 2-3 weeks? Still, again, looking at the watch, that's not really working. I got to say, first of all, cool, really cool. You know, obviously Brooklyn, Biggie, you know the whole deal. The style here is wild. I don't even think it's style. I think people have signs over their closet that say, fuck it, it's New York, or fuck it, it's Brooklyn. Like, I lived in San Francisco. I know the gay stuff, right? So it's like, if you see assless chaps, right, and cowboy boots, it's pretty gay, right? That's like some San Francisco. You don't even see that. That's like the Castro, maybe in like a parade. But here it's not just gay. It's like human limit testing of, I don't know what's going on. I feel like you would see someone walking with a deployed parachute just dragging behind them, like looking at you like, what? It's New York, motherfucker. Wake up. Huh? Did you get the memo? You're in Brooklyn, all right? You're like, why are you wearing 3 helmets? They're like, it's style. Everybody here has a short leather jacket and baggy pants. They all look like 1930s pilots. I just want to hand out those anime goggles. Look like Amelia Earhart in this bitch about to die in the Pacific. Damn, everyone. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, I guess style spreads quick, pandemic style out here. I don't know what it is. I think I have to be here to oversee a seasonal change or like a style change. I don't know. I haven't been here long enough to get a reading on this place, but man, it has been difficult to break into the comedy scene. Jesus Christ. Little cup of Joe there. Ooh, okay, you know, first and foremost, scratch all that. I just announced a tour, the Joyride Tour. I've been working on this behind the scenes for a minute. I know a lot of people are like, bro, get the podcast going again. You're falling off on content. Yo, I'm losing it. I'm up all night. Do you realize the situation I'm in? Bringing my family here, okay? There's no support around us. And that's only hitting me now. This is how stupid I am. Like, you know, her mom was nearby. I always watch the kid. My mom would come and, you know, watch him and whatever the hell. Now it's hitting me. I'm like, holy shit, this kid needs to get the walking ASAP because this stroller is annoying. I just want to just be able to just walk to the park and play and stuff. That's pretty sick. But 6-month-old Idris, man, he's still, you know, he's not really pulling his fair share of the weight. I'm going to be honest. I didn't want to say it, but he's unemployed. You know, he doesn't cook. He doesn't clean. In fact, he creates most of the cleaning issues, to be honest. So I made a bum. I'm just coming to terms with that I created a bum. But stuff out here, yo. I think you got to build a network and stuff. And it's the it's the first trimester of this move, we'll say, and it's rough, but I'm happy. At least I announced this tour, which, like I said, like at least a month of work, venues, blah 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 blah. The artwork, my guy Samuel did it. He's the guy that did Wallahi America tour, and I think it came out dope. So I'm excited about that. I wanted to make sure that I kick these off. We're back, baby. We're back to weekly episodes. The only reason I'm in this place alone right now is the wifey took the baby and the freaking dog for a walk. So I'm like doing a short episode because this is the table I'm on right now is kind of the table we're operating everything out of until the couch and dining stuff comes. So it's like, I feel like they'll be gone 30 minutes. So I have 30 minutes to touch base with the fans and see what's up and, you know, revive the show, we'll say, because a lot has happened. Wow. Feels like it's been 6 months. First of all, Trump in every day I'm seeing some like Trump killed 7 men. Like the tariffs back and forth. These tariffs are some jousting chess shit. I don't even know what's happening. It happens. It feels like tag with Trudeau and freaking and Trump. Like 25%. Yeah, well, we just enacted 25%. Well, it's 50%, and you know they'll go up to. Think about this. Having worked in the automotive industry, let's say, for example, I used to be affiliated with a company in the Greater Toronto area called ABC Group. ABC Group makes a lot of subcomponents for a lot of these OEMs. Clips, heat shields, whatever the hell, you know, they stamp, they do a bunch of stuff, right? So if they have a 25% tariff, then that means that not only do their cost to the U.S. OEM go up 25%, but the U.S. OEM is not going to just adjust by 25%. They're going to probably adjust by 30%. You know, they don't just adjust their prices to make up the new shift in price. They'll try to make a little margin over that. So pretty much that will inflate the price for everybody here too, and everybody there, because all these OEMs are based in the States, and they kind of adjust their pricing accordingly for the Canadian market. So it's like everybody's shit goes up. Now, mind you, I have been crossing over into the border and whatnot, and that hasn't gone up yet so far. So you hear tariffs, but I need to see some prices go up before my mind can make sense of it, because it's like, I really doubt, like I said, it'll be 25%. Watch shit just double in price. We'll see. Actually, let's look at what do the tariffs apply to? What do the U.S. tariffs with Canada apply to, is it all industries? Canada and 10%. What are the tariffs which countries in Trump targeting, and what are U.S. tariffs on Canada? What does the U.S. trade with Canada for? All right. I mean, is it everything? List of products from the United States subject to 25% tariffs effective February 4th, 2025. Today, look at this. From the government of Canada's website itself. On February 3rd, Canada and the United States agreed to delay the imposition of our respective tariffs on imported goods. That's so funny. You know, to the voter and to all the citizens, it's like, yeah, show those bastards what's up. We're the big deal. I guess the whole drive, based on Trump's tweets, is to encourage people to use local suppliers, right? Which I get, but local suppliers may be more than double the price. So even till this day, and keep in mind, I know I worked in automotive. To shift to local suppliers, you have to validate the supplier. You got to get a new line running. Now, not a new line running, because let's say let's say they're making clips, right? I want to pick this up the recorder, but I feel like it's gonna fuck it, so I'm not gonna pick it up. This thing right here. Let's say the knob. Let's say this whole thing was a car. And the person that made this knob, now their shit just went up. So me in America, I buy these knobs from Canada. So now I'm just like, okay, so let's find a local guy to buy these knobs from. They're double the price, but you know what? These tariffs may keep going up. It would behoove us to, line them up. But now our supplier quality people got to go validate their line, make sure that, they can create the exact spec that we have created with the other supplier and begin that. Maybe not a transition. A lot of these people will do like a 50-50. So they'll be like, okay, they do this for a lot of stuff. So there's redundancy. So if a tropical storm takes out some plant, then they're not stuck with their, asses in their hands, or however that adage goes. So they'll diversify. They'll have a couple suppliers. So this whole thing, I guess, is supposed to encourage local suppliers. The government is imposing 25% tariffs on $30 billion in goods imported from the United States. Okay. These tariffs only apply to goods originating from the U.S., which shall be considered as those goods eligible to be marked as good. Okay, so this is our retaliative. Oh, God. You know what I mean. This is us. These countermeasures are effective immediately and will remain in place until the U.S. eliminates its tariffs against Canada. So this is just a good play. Canada's countermeasures do not apply to U.S. goods that are in transit to Canada on the day on which they come into force. Additional details on the administration's tariffs are available, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. 30 billion list tariff line level. Harmonized. Boom. Live poultry. Well, Wendy's. I always knew your chicken sandwich prices were going to go up. Here we go. Live poultry, that is to say, fowl of the species Gallus domesticus. Ducks, geese, turkeys, and guinea fowl. I'm assuming Gallus domesticus is like domesticated chicken. Gallus domesticus is the scientific name for the domesticated chicken. Your boy, see that? I don't know retaliative, but see, I got know some shit. Live poultry. Okay, it all goes back to it's all chickens. Live poultry. Meat. Okay, so a lot of meat. Damn, we're just meat. So poultry meat, so far it's looking livestock, pig fat. So straight up animal products. Like the supermarket's about to get wrecked. Milk. I feel like a lot of our stuff comes from Ontario over there on that side. I don't know how much of our milk Canada gets from the U.S. We'll see. Yogurt. Damn, yo, look at this. Like when you scroll, how freaking tiny that scroll bar is. Oh my God, this is everything. Let's see, gasoline. So our gasoline goes from Alberta to the States to get refined, from what I understand. It comes back up to us good to go. So how does that work? Because it is a Canadian product. Gas. Let's see, gas. Cooking appliances, gas, stove, air or other gas compressors and fans. Jesus, fuck. Everything's about to get expensive. And then Trump is in a position now where I feel like all the people that want Kamala are like, and all the people that wanted him, he's like Jesus. So it's like whatever he does, they're like, it's good for the nation, brother. There's pain when you want to reset the economy. So that type of thing. So I think there's going to be a buffer zone that even if prices go up, a lot of people will still be like, yeah, but he's shifting jobs back to here. But then I feel like if this lasts over a couple months, 6 months, then people, what the fuck is, these prices have not leveled out, you know? Americans are a lot more vocal than Canadians. We're a lot more passive. We're like, okay, this is what's happening, I guess. And here they're like, nah, fuck that shit. It's been too long. I'm already like enjoying these fuel prices here, baby. Ooh, $2.90 a gallon. Sign me up, man. I've been $1.50 on the Canadian side. Even if you take into account the horrible exchange rate, which, by the way, I financed this entire move of my family here on a Canadian dollar in the worst, I think, maybe not historically, but in the last 20, 30 years, the weakest Canadian dollar relative to this American. Oh my God. Wow. Yesterday it went up to 1.47. Holy shit. Your boy got to get, this is what I have to get. Like, you got to get checked in on the U.S. circuit as far as comedy is concerned, because it's U.S. dollar that's got to come in. If you're trying to live off of Canadian dollar, which I'm like, the way I was talking about diversifying with suppliers, that's me for the next little while. Because of Canadian income, some fucking U.S. income. That Canadian income is nothing. Nothing. Oh my God. 1.44. Jesus. Do you realize? I'll give you math on that. I exchanged 2 G's. I was trying to buy 2 G's American, and it was like 28.80 Canadian. Like, what the fuck? Worst time to be coming to the States. God damn, but we are here, baby. We are here, and we are queer. Let's get it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, man. The internet's popping off because Katt Williams bent back on, not back, but he went on Theo Vaughn's this past weekend. Great episode. I've learned there's 2 forms of Katt Williams. There's drinking Katt Williams and there's smoking Katt Williams. Entertainment value, I much prefer that drinking Katt Williams. That Club Shay Shay, loose with the lips, homie fucking I wouldn't say he's throwing people under the bus, but he's telling us hard to hear truths, as he put it. But his pace is a lot slower. He's so methodical. That's the thing that every time you watch Katt Williams more recently, especially in these smoking weed podcasts, Rogan one as well. Rogan was tough, but takes his time with every answer. That's so sick. I had a buddy that went and worked a lot with Toyota back in the day in Japan, and he said that they would ask him questions and he would answer them, and they would be like, well, you didn't even think about it. So over there, the culture is such that even if you know the answer to something, that you gotta ask, or you gotta stop and be like deliberate with your time taken to consider the question asked, right? Even though in your head you're like meow 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 meow. That's a great question. It gives you the look of looking a lot more intelligent. And to be honest with you, even though a lot of times we're not like actively listening, where we're like, whatever you're saying, I'm just already creating a response in my mind. So even if you do take that time, even if you have a response ready, you get more time to actually consider it, right? And second of all, I think that forces you, or at least it encourages you to listen more, because you're like, I'm going to take a second to think about it, so I don't have to be in my mind right now about like, oh, come up with an answer, right? That's very North American job interview style thing, where they're like, my God, he answered that question so quick. What a candidate, you know? That's not like that over there. And Katt does that. They'll be like, Katt, what do you think is going to happen in 2025? He'd be like, the same things that have always happened in all of time will continue. You're like, damn, I guess that answer does apply. Thank you, Katt. Which is, let's see, is that his full name? Katt Williams' full name. Mika S. Katt Williams. Damn, really? Mika Sierra. Mika Sierra sounds like military talk for saying MS instead of multiple sclerosis. Yes, Mika Sierra. Mika Sierra, Katt Williams. Oh, so he added Katt. September 2nd, 1971. Just roughly 20 years younger than your boy. 20 years older than your boy. Nigga did a lot more, I'll tell you that. Damn. He also played Bobby Shaw in My Wife and Kids. Mika Sierra Katt Williams. So his name is Mika Sierra Williams. Wow. Did not see that coming. What a name. Raised Jehovah's Witness. That's my brother right there. What else is going on? Oh, look, Dave Chappelle's full name is David Kari Weber Chappelle. Damn. It worked out. I read recently that Ferrari has fully changed their... I know that was a crazy transition there. I just know the wife and this dog could come in any second. I'm trying to get this inaugural episode even though it's not inaugural. It's like episode 40 something or whatever. You know what I mean though. But Ferrari's completely changed the way that they even offer cars now. To have a Ferrari now, you have to commit your life to them. Like I think I got to do a video about this. Like I read something. You have to invest 25. I don't know if it's that you're investing it with them or showing you have investments up to 25 to 40 million dollars. You have to be involved in all of their freaking bullshit Ferrari. Like, look, I like Ferrari. I like the idea of Ferrari. I really love a Ferrari, right? But now Ferrari's so involved. They're like, you want our car? Get ready to be our full-time brand ambassador in all aspects of your goddamn life. How old is your daughter? She's 19. Send her to us. Oh, you don't want the new F80? Well, I'm sure you can get an Aventador. You know, like they're so cocky, these two back and forth. I think a lot more people are going to be getting Lamborghinis. I'll tell you that. Lamborghini is just, we make a supercar. We have this crazy heritage. We try to stick to it. And if you love our cars, come get our cars. Ferrari's on some like Illuminati, like show us a picture with George W. Bush if you want to bid on this fucking 1990 whatever F40 Ferrari that's like going for $7 million. If you want to bid, show us. Have you ever golfed with a former president? Show us a picture of it. Are you sure you want this car? Like, what the fuck is going on? People like cars. People love your cars, but this is tainting the whole thing. Now this is becoming some sort of like, it was always classist, but this is a different level where like, this isn't a hedge fund, you know? They're almost like a hedge fund. They're like, show us your publicity and let's see, we scrub your background to see if you align with the morality and values held here at Ferrari or whatever the fuck they call it. They probably have some long name for it. They don't just say Ferrari. I wonder if this is related to Hamilton going over there and maybe the value went up now or what, but I wish I followed F1 more to know what it really means that Lewis Hamilton went over there, but I know that he had some sick photo shoots and Jeremy Clarkson went in on him and it's a whole thing right now. I don't know, man. I'll tell you this though, on a positive front, now that I've come to New York, I feel like I'm in the place in my career. For when I left engineering, I had to suppress my love for cars because I'm like, yo, I'm decade plus away from nice cars. But as of recent years, I've just been like slowly, just that love is just like coming back. That's what sparked all these, the car content I've been doing for the last, year or whatever it is. But it's like now it's like I see it. It's around the corner. People associate me with the stuff. I had a guy reach out. This is crazy. I had a guy reach out who's getting delivery of his GT3 RS. He's going to pick it up, and they roll out Porsche, which thank you for not being a nightmare like Ferrari. You're a different type of nightmare with these the pricing the gouging you do. But you know what? The market is the market. And if people are willing to pay these things, they're willing to pay. You're not doing all this fucking stupid gay shit with like, oh, let's see your scarf collection if you want to be considered. Like, fuck off. This guy's getting delivery of his GT3 RS. And like I said, they roll out the red carpet for you in Germany. I'm assuming they let you track it or an instructor like shows you the ins and outs of the RS dynamics, whatever it is. You know, they wine and dine you. I'm assuming you dropped $500,000 or a good fraction of $1 million on that car. They're going to show you some love. But yeah, like, this guy reached out saying he's getting delivery of his GT3 RS. His wife don't want to come. He's like, you want to come? Like, I guess he would have got the flight. And like, he's like, you can make content. And I was just like, yo, that's a crazy ask. But I have like I have a 5-month-old, bro. Like, there's no way. My girl, I told her excitedly. And she's like, you should go. Thinking that it's like in thinking it's like in New Jersey, like across a bridge. She's like, where is it? I'm like, in Germany, in Stuttgart or some shit. She's like, what? She just went blank. I'm just like, yeah, no, it's a lot. She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. But you know what? At the same time, it's like, I feel like I get murdered. You know, on one level, I'm like, so I'm just sitting next to the seat next to the guy the whole time on the flight. Like, thanks so much for bringing me, bro. This is gonna be sick, man. And then the whole time, Porsche is like directing all of their communication. I'm just some random nigga with him, like, and who might this gentleman be? I don't know. I didn't want to make it so Nazi-ish. And who might this gentleman be? Oh, this guy makes car videos, funny stuff. His videos make me laugh. I just thought he could come and maybe sit in it and meet you guys. Do you wish to order a Porsche yourself, Mr. Wahab? I'm like, I bring my monocle. Yes, I'm considering a GT3 RS myself, Mr. Meinskyler or whatever the fuck, you know, Mr. Heisenbleiber. Yes, I'm quite well-to-do myself. I was considering a Ferrari, although their recent position has left me in a state of distaste. They're like, we like how you speak. Walk over here so we can possibly option a GT3 RS for you. And I just fucking run away. But man, I told this guy, yo, I'm not coming with you. But as soon as the homies in the New Jersey, New York area, yo, I would love, forget driving. This guy just copped this crazy expensive car. I just want to be in that car as he pulls. Obviously, I want to drive it, but, you know, you got to know your place, right? Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. And my time will come. I hope in the future I can do some sort of, like, comedy review car thing. That would be sick. First of all, the Joyride Tour. I'm hoping, because the name of it, people are going to hit me, but, yo, come drive this shit. And then I just get to make, like, a stupid review video of it in the town in fucking, you know, Dallas or whatever the hell I am. But I'm really excited about this tour. And the special, by the way, it's almost done being edited. I'm just trying to figure out how to drop it because I'm still creating new material. So I'm not only doing that shit when I actually hit the road, but stage time is so limited out here, bro. It's dog eat dog, man. They're charging motherfuckers for open mics and shit. I'm trying to get in with the clubs. It's gonna take at least a year to get my step back in, get my groove back, know where I can get some stage time, you know, that type of thing. But damn, I mean, it's annoying, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. It always takes time, and I think it's definitely for the best. I've already seen some crazy killers here that you don't see in Toronto. So it's like when you come to a big pond and you're a small fish, you got to start eating, you know? And I don't know if that's how the adage goes, but that's good enough for me. If it's good enough for me, it's got to work, right? But the tour, I will show you this. Where is this thing? Yeah, look at that. Now, I don't know if this camera flips things. Now, also, I'm afraid that focus is off because I did that. We're starting in this Thursday. I'm going to be in Toronto. I added that thing in there. It's a one-off. The Backroom Comedy Club, 8 p.m., one show. Just a small room, holds like 60 people. Hey, let's go in. Let's fuck around. This will be my last Toronto show until the summer where I do a big show at Danforth Comedy Club again. But then Brooklyn, New York at Williamsburg Comedy Club, February 19th. Pull up for that shit. I'm excited, man. That's now I actually live here. So that's a whole different feeling. Edmonton, February 26th, 27th. Calgary, February 28th and March 1st. come out for those. They are back. Look at this boy running. Okay, so I'm going to let you go for now. Thank you for tuning in. And like I said, we're back to weekly. Pull up Toronto this Thursday. Brooklyn on the 19th. Edmonton and Calgary. I'll see y'all at the end of February. Till next time, your boy Abbas Wahab signing out. Peace.